Welcome to episode 2 of my 25 XMAS Ride, today being Christmas Day. Today I'm riding a river track I know from my trout fishing days and my time around the Hatepe settlement area. Today I'm riding up the Hatepe Upper River, or the Hinemaiaia River, up to the first dam, and then having a little bit of a play. The weather. It was a mix of sun and a little bit of cloud. There was actually quite a strong wind on this day, but where I am riding that wasn't a factor. The temperature was between 19 and 20 degrees. How to get there. Hatepe sits 24 kilometres, 24 minutes from Taupo, heading south. History and things to see. Hatepe Village was founded 75 years ago by Robert and Bella Morehu. Hatepe Upper River refers to the upper reaches of the Hinemaiaia River, a popular trout fishing location that flows into Lake Taupō at the small settlement of Hatepe in New Zealand. The Hinemaiaia River was originally developed to provide electricity for Taupo. It consisted of 3 power stations, Hinemaiaia A, B and C. Today I am visiting A. It was commissioned in 1952 and there was some renovations completed in 1982. Activities. The river is awesome for trout fishing. However, it is only open for certain times of the year for the upper river reaches below the dam. It consists of both rainbow and brown trout, with both lower and upper sections being populated by good numbers of fish. Track type. It's predominantly dirt. There is some grass. You can come across puddles when it's wet, but mainly it's dirt. When you get to the top by the dam, there is also another stretch of dirt road that you can take to the lakeshore. Difficulty? It's definitely beginner. There can be times where when it's raining it can be slippery. There can be washout areas from time to time, but in the main I would classify this as a beginner track. Distance and time, it's 8 kilometres, basically 4 kilometres there and 4 kilometres back, excluding the little side trips that you can take up and down the side tracks to the river. Elevation. The track starts at 360 and goes up to as high as 410 metres. Any places you can camp? There are places to camp, and I have camped here a couple of times at the end of the trail where you're below the dam. There is grass fields and there's plenty of places where you could actually quite easily set up a nice camp for the evening if you're looking to camp somewhere on the way up the North Island. Traffic. It can vary depending on the time of the year and the time of the day. When fishing is open up the top river, you should always watch out for vehicles, particularly utes, and they can actually travel fairly quickly, so you do need to be careful. So further ado, I will let you watch the footage and hope that you enjoy it. Thanks.